Okay, I think I'm gonna try to do chapter 2 right now. I might be pressed for time, but the chapters aren't that long, honestly, so... Ooh, I've calmed down a little bit now. Well, what did you now? Let's make another save. Morning, Manase-chan. Good morning. Did you get some rest? Have you ever seen me weary? You did. You being a former shut-in, I do have to wonder where you get your stamina. Sleeping takes a lot of energy, apparently. That's only supposed to be for the elderly. Well, you may not sense that you're tired, Manase. Your body still may be. You think so? Indeed. Have your senses dulled, perhaps? Maybe. I sense some fatigue in that response. Why don't we relax somewhere? Where to? What else is there? For now, let's head to the lobby. Okay. Yeah, we didn't... Okay, so we didn't meet anyone. Still don't know who's in this room. Ooh, this is someone new. Ah, hey. You there? You there? A moment? Do you mean me? Yes, I was just wanting to ask you something. Have you seen a stern guy with blonde hair? Or a smiling guy with black hair around? I don't think we've met them before. Blonde hair or black hair? No, haven't seen anybody. Ah, really? Where'd they go? Are they lost? Maybe something like that. They're always going off on their own. Are you siblings? Oh, no. We're classmates. I'm a music student. Ah, that's wonderful. Hey, there you are. What are you doing here, Ashley? Huh? Sheesh. That's what I should be saying. Just you, Namoto. Where's Sataka? Oh, him? Said he'd be going to the foot bath. Again? Sataka sure likes his baths, doesn't he? Say, that's alcohol, isn't it? Oh, this? Yeah, it's what it looks like. You and your beer. I certainly hope you don't pass out drunk again. It's fine. Besides, Sataka's there. And Sataka's drinking too, isn't he? Maybe. Ugh. Sorry to intrude, but how is the foot bath? Does it suit the heart? Suit the heart? I guess it might improve blood circulation, sure. Not really what I meant, but thank you very much. So then, shall we go to the foot bath? What do you mean, so then? Well, I suppose there's nowhere else to go. Let's see what it's like. Oh, sure. If you want. And if you see Sataka at the foot bath, could you tell him someone's looking for him? Alright, that's fine. Sorry to ask, thanks. So, you say Manase-chan, but you didn't ask that woman her name, or learned much about Sataka. I mean, they said her name was Ashley. Are you feeling tired? I think that white-haired lady was Ashley, and Sataka is someone with black hair. Just judging by that conversation, yeah. Sorry about that, thank you. It's fine. For now, let's relax at the foot bath. Indeed. Jeez, I'm just getting pushed around constantly. I mean, we couldn't be friends if I didn't find it fun, though. Where'd the blonde one go? Yeah, let me check their profiles, too. Ashi Haika. Okay, a dedicated lady music student and most level-headed leader of the trio. Oh, we also got one for Sataka. A germophobic young man, music student, perfectionist, won't accept mistakes, likes to drink. Okay, what was the other one? Oh, I guess they gave us the wrong profile. I'm assuming we're gonna get the wands when we actually meet Sataka. Oh, come on. Oh. So this is the footbath. It smells nice. It suits me before I even step in. Well, Minase, go right ahead. Huh? You're not going in, Minase-chan? I don't really like to go barefoot in public. No way. How can you say that when you wear a skirt that short? I only chose this for the design. What? Oh well. Oh well, I've never done this before, and I have to say, it's nice, informed, and great. Nase is really going to give a reporter. Nase is really not one for giving a reporter or anything. Ouch. Is it too hot? What was that? A crab? Or, oh, a crab in a foot bath? Yeah, it's mine. Huh? This crab is... Yeah, but hey, isn't it looking kind of red? Maybe it got boiled. Might be your fault, mister. What? Gotta ask. A 3 million yen fine. Pay up. Wow. Only 3 million for forgiveness? Please stop it. Excuse me, but your name is? Huh? Me? My name's... No, Mare. But right now, who really cares, right? I just want to make sure. So, this definitely isn't Sataka. He doesn't have black hair. Those things you're wearing are really something, huh, miss? Is that what the other guy's into? That's rude. Obviously Masai-chan is cute with cat ears. Well, whatever. Is that the kind of relationship you two got? We're partners, in-law. What you do? I summon up incidents, Masai-chan solves them. Huh? Know about what my old nickname was? No idea. Not a natural disaster. Huh? So like, shouldn't nobody want you around? You have a point. Excuse me, have you seen someone with black hair? Black hair? Yeah, I know all about that. Do you really? But I'm not gonna tell. Smell ya. And there he goes. What do we gotta do now? Even supposing we do see him later, I don't think we need to do anything necessarily. No, I mean, about this crab. Perhaps release it somewhere a little cooler? Got it. That was the great foot bath. You alright, Nase-chan? I'll enjoy it when you're not around, Nase. Aw, that's mean. Let's get going. Okay. Let's look at the profile. A grinny boy, cheeky, seems like stirring up teasing adults. We also got the garden. Can we talk to him again? Was there some kind of incident? Koza and Terui aren't around, but the owner didn't tell me many details. Okay. Oh, there he is. Oh, phew, sorry. The time flew by before I knew it. I'll bet you were just dead drunk. Oh, it's you again. Sataka came back on his own. He was at the footbath, so he must have just passed each other. I plan on going back again though. Huh? Where's Namoto? He went off looking for you. Oh, really? Terribly sorry. I was hoping you could talk about the next competition. You just can't get us all in one place. Huh? The guy you call Blue Sun College of Music, yeah? Oh. Because they're from Blue Sun Street. Huh? Yes, we are, and we'll see. I'll figure I'll never gets to talk with anyone from those big time colleges who sweep the competition, so plus you're that trio I've heard so much about. Is it alright if I take a photo? I believe you were doing so already. Force of habit. The thing's his job does Dia. You want this photo? No, I'm fine. Why not though? It came out real nice, see? Oh, no, I just can't handle touching things other people have touched. Well, that and filth, well, and also, don't worry about it. Sataka is kind of a germaphobe. You look pretty young. Are you a photographer, or what? Name's Arumu Hatanaka. I'm a reporter. Arumu? You're just as energetic as before. Gotta do work to get fed. So, can I ask you to introduce yourself? I'm Ashley. One of the up-and-coming 3 Musketeers in piano. Sorry about all the glamour. Come on, Sataka. Now you. Right. I'm Sataka Fushimi. I don't have any particular forte, like the other two, but regards. And I'm not seeing the other guy. He on the John? Right. Namoto, he's gone off somewhere or another. To go back for a certain someone. Oh man, hope to talk to the whole trio. Are these people famous? They're the Blue Sun Trio. All 3 have won gold medals in piano competitions, and I'd say they're getting some attention in the piano world. So are you too busy now, or can you go look for Namoto, or why do we have to? Oi, Hatanaka, direction depth and not a good searcher, so. Well, just search haphazardly anyway. We don't have any real goals. Maybe we'll see him if we loiter around in the right places. That's true, and it would be like a patrol in a sense. So sorry to keep you asking. We'll stay put here. So, if you could, no problem. If we find him, we'll tell him you're here. We're good friends, but we're also rivals. A relationship where you can help each other grow is a wonderful one to have. Okay, I wonder if we still haven't got his. Yeah, but we rarely got Satanaka's. I wonder if it's like just an oversight. Oh, there he is. But, let's see if there's no one here first. Nope. Oops. Uh-oh. Garden? Was there some kind of instant? Oh yeah, okay. Nothing new. Ah, could it be? You must be, Mr. Emoto? That's Namoto to you. What you got? You got a bone to pick? No bones. No bones at all. Just wanted to ask you is all. Talk? Oh, so you're a photographer or something. Don't wanna. Huh? Why is that? How do you think of me playing piano? See? That look. You're thinking I don't really look the part. Tired of it. It's that's not it at all. Huh? You've got a friend who looks like a real rebel. And also plays piano. So I'm not super surprised at all. Who is that? I think I might know. I don't remember his name, but he's the one. He's the one in the band with the 3 of them. And he's the one with the red hair, slick back. Don't remember his name. You know, yeah, he also has the brother and sister. I know his older brother is Ruri. In fact, the disparity makes it cute. Huh? Is that right? It's also similar in the way he shows his happiness. By the way, Ashley was looking for you. Ashley was? What about Sataka? She found him. Oh, went right by him. Huh, alright. Thanks a bunch. Ah, I better go with and do my thing. What are you two gonna do? Right, I'd like to relax here for a bit. Okay then, we're resting here. Gotcha. Thanks for the help. Nase-chan, you like this place? Yes, it's most calming for sure. So far. Well, the whole incident happened just yesterday. Let's take it easy for now. Indeed, let's take a break. Oh, he has a little mark above his head. Ah. Hey there, good day. You don't look too cheery. You alright? Is it obvious? I feel like the next one to die is probably gonna be one of those that's one of the trio. Not so much. I'm just apprehensive. Perceptive. It happens when you didn't get along with plants. That other guy seems a little trouble too. The other guy? Moto? Yeah, that's probably the one. You can rest if you're tired. It's good to follow your instincts in moderation, though they can sometimes turn against you. What's the matter? Well, your words have this pleasant feel, Shinobu. They're somehow calming. Oh, really? I don't usually get compliments. I'm gonna blush. What about me? I've already been with you a long time, Nase. You should know already. I'm not psychic, so you have to use words or I won't know. But you have the ability along those lines, don't you? Well, I don't really need to figure you out, Nase. Is that a fact? You know, it's a great relationship when you don't need words. Well, the cats are back. Oh, is it that time already? Better get your food. You give the cats food, Shinobu? Nah, not usually. It's just that Koza isn't back yet. Still in questioning, I suppose. He said he'd be able to get back by tonight. Wonder what happened. Ah well, isn't it about time to eat for you two? You're right. Shall we go, Nanase? Yep. Okay, bye now. Actually, let's see what it is. See if anything he says has changed. Better do what I'm able to do. Okay. No one's here. Oh, well then, I'll eat and get some sleep. Won't you gain weight sleeping right after eating? I'll make up for it for a lot of moving around afterwards. Will you be able... Will you be alright without sleep, Nase? I got plenty of sleep as a shut-in, so I'm not sure that means anything. Yeah. If you wake up and don't have anything to do, come over to my room. Right, I'll do so. Alright, bye-bye. Phew. That felt like a long nap. Perhaps I was more tired than I realized. I'm not especially tired now, so I'll go to Nase's room, like he said. Hey, Manase-chan, did you sleep well? Yes, more so than I thought I would. Oh yeah? That's good. What were you doing by yourself? Playing mobile games. You really enjoy your games. When you're like me and can invest money, all you can do is invest time. Please don't do that on the job. No worries, because when I'm on the job, You're more interesting, Manase-chan. Is it real bad? Manase. It's so bad. Arumu? What's going on? Uh-oh. There's been an incident. An incident? So somebody's been killed again. Where? Right at the footbath. Let's go to Nase. Right. We should hurry. Okay, someone's... No one in the lobby again. Okay, let's see who was it? What? He was... Also, that was Sataka, right? That looked like him. How did he get cut in half? This is Sataka. There is this spear by the bath. Did he, like, get drunk and fall asleep? The cause of death was not drowning. It appears to be poisoned. Poisoned? Wait, is he... I thought he was, like, cut in half. That's what the image looks like. Or did I see it wrong? Yes. And the fast-acting one. Okay, so... The common line is that there was poison in the first case, and now there's poison here. Actually, no, there wasn't poison in the first case. No, the first case was, the first case was the sleeping pills. Now there's poison. There was poison in chapter XXX, though. And that ended with them, like, saying there might be someone orchestrating it. And is that going to be the same person here? Because that's kind of what that chapter implied. But it's also been a year since then, so maybe it is connected. Did someone give it to him? It's not certain. All we can say is that was no accident. It's definitely, like, drugs and poison has definitely been the through line, though. The one in the bonus chapter, then the sleeping pills in the first case here, and now more poison here. That's not certain. All we can say is that it was no accident. Indeed. Let's start by investigating the scene. Huh? Is something wrong? Just felt like someone there. There, hiding behind the tree, right? You? Yeah. I was here the whole time, sure. Sort of seems like things got hairy, huh? Did you see anything happen here? Not so much. It wasn't here, but I saw the white-haired lady and the blonde-haired guy talking. So the three of them got together after we last saw them. Alright, let's go get them. I'll tell them to gather in the lobby again. I'll be counting on you. Okay, no, Mare, would you come with me? Why? Is this one of those we have a few questions for you things? I'd sure be happy if you came along. Little more sincere. Please come, I'm begging you. I'll do literally anything. Decent. Alright, fine. In that case, we'll investigate over here. Roger that. Okay. I'm ready to go anytime. Nase is waiting down below. We gotta do what we can. Do what has to be done by us. Me? I'm curious about the spear. It does appear to have drinking, like he was drinking in the footbath. I can't say if I'll be a clue or not. However, I'm gonna take a nice photo. Take some nice photos. Okay, one's up here. Not much has changed here. The area is largely the same as when we came earlier. You think Sasaka struggled in the water and failed about? I don't see many signs of splashing to indicate that. Perhaps because it was immediate, or he lacked the power to resist. Yeah, doesn't look like the sort of place where a struggle went down. If he were forcibly given the poison, I think he would struggle a little more. This is where the victim's body was. The cause of death was poison. It appears to be a fast-acting one. The victim's body was lying here. After being poisoned, perhaps he just fell forward. Also detected was cold medicine. Cold medicine, huh? Yes, it was found alongside the other two. I believe he had a cold, so it's hard to say if it's suspicious. So maybe the medicine was poisoned, which that would connect as the first case that also used sleeping pills. And the order they were investigated in was cold medicine, alcohol, poison. Can you even know about this stuff like that? Yes, but it's hard to say right now if the information will be much help for anything. Man, technology's pushing real far ahead while I wasn't looking. Okay, that's nothing. Looks like a sign explaining the benefits of a footbath. It's just a footbath, but Staka got his whole body wet. This he did, likely just because he fell in, of course. I suppose I'll note the specifics of this case. This is wine, I suppose. The label is absent, but I believe it is wine, yes. And also, it's detected a small quantity of poison. Okay, so maybe the wine was poisoned. Yeah. I've detected a small quantity of poison, yes. Do you drink, Manase? I'm still a minor. So sorry about that. You're on top of your stuff. I thought you were a tiny adult. Yes, I'm often told I'm quite intelligent for my age. Come on. Oh. I think the game might have froze. Uh-oh. Oh no. Okay, why isn't... Oh, I think my controller? That's a compliment, you know? Okay, I think something's wrong with my controller. One sec. Okay, got it working again. That's good. I'm aware. Does not say drink or not. I never see no drink when I'm around. But I wonder, he doesn't have many dislikes. You see? Wonder what he gets like when he's drunk. Is he a happy drunk? Crying drunk? Maybe a nice drunk? All of the above? Dude, there's a lot of stuff on this wine. Huh? Oh. I guess not. Okay, it's strange that stays there. The water was so clear and clear before, crystal clean and clear before. No one would have pictured a corpse sinking in it. Or maybe that's why I thought it looked like it was cut in half, because half of his body was underwater. Oh, when I think of it like that, I think I might be too scared to use a foot bath for a while. Just think, something grabbing you by the legs, and it's not as if you can sink all that deep. And that's the crime scene. Poison's wine. I think he drank this and died, but you don't suppose he put it in the drink himself, right? By all means, I'd like to deny the possibility, of course. Perhaps Ataka met someone here and had this poison mixed into his drink. But he's not a guy who leaves an opening like that, just like that. I mean, just the impression I got interviewing him, but in which case, an acquaintance would be more likely. Though, even if it was a friend, he seems the defensive type. Then I wonder how the culprit was able to get this poison into the wine that Sataka was drinking. No dice. Oh, oi. Is either all or oi? Or yeah, probably all. Oh, Hatanaka's brain can't figure it out. None. We can't count on the culprit being so thoughtless, and we can't figure it out just what's in this out with what's just in this area. All the more so if it's the same culprit. Do you mean the same culprit as Marue? Well, I'd prefer to think there were multiple murderers. I prefer to think there aren't multiple murderers here. Though in her case, someone put her up to the murder, which would mean there are multiple perpetrators. Talk about a spineless duplat coward. In any case, we'll just take this evidence and go see Nanase and the others down below. Sound loud and clear. Okay. Still nothing there, okay. You've been talking to both of them? Yeah? I want to ask you some things. Alright. First, you're here because you're involved in this case. Yeah, guess it's like that. Yeah, I saw it alright. That thing you want to know about so bad? Could you possibly tell us? Wonder if I should. Well, okay. Just for you, alright? I was over there playing around. The guy with black hair was sitting there, got curious and started peeking at him. Did anything catch your eye? Not so much. Oh yeah. If I had to say, I guess that's how he didn't drink the booze he had with him. Okay. He didn't drink it? Yeah, just sat there like a dummy. Maybe he was waiting for somebody. I see. That's curious that he didn't drink it. Sataka? Is it really true that Sataka's dead? And that he was killed? I know you must be deeply shaken by his death of your friend. It can't be easy to do, but would you would you talk for me? Yes, anything I can do. First of all, Sataka was at the foot bath during the day as well. Can I take that as certainty? That's right. With a drink in hand, he told me he was going to the foot bath and left the room. But I should have gone with him if that was going to happen, since he had a cold too. A cold? Isn't mixing medicine and drinking not good? So like, that's also like, I'm not sure what cold medicine specifically, but like I think you're usually not supposed to mix alcohol and medicine. A cold? Yes, I think he's always been prone to sickness, and it's worrying for him to be drinking with a cold, since he didn't seem well. After I asked you two to find him came back, he came back. I believe he went to the footbath again. Once more? Did he also have alcohol with him then? Yes, that he did. I said, drinking again, and he just grinned and said, yeah. I see. I wonder if she knows anything about the wine. Oh, we can show her it. The wine. Would you say he was carrying a drink? Would that be this bottle of wine? Yes. I didn't see it clearly, but I know there was no label. I think that this is the one. Though it's a little odd. Staka, he doesn't usually drink wine. He'll drink it if he needs to, like a gathering with teachers there. But if it's up to him, he hardly ever does. Is that so? Maybe this could prove useful. Could prove useful somehow, somewhere. Okay. Well then, seems things are coming together a little. Nase, where were you? And why do you have someone on your shoulder? Huh? Oh, well, I wanted to call someone else over. Problem was, he couldn't wake up. Namoto? I can smell booze on you. Were you drinking again? Yeah. Then I got to snoozing. Also, I'm not as strong as I look. So, is it okay if I let you down now? Sure, my bad. You're free to just sit there until you sober up, especially considering what just happened. Huh? Did something happen? Did Nase not tell you? Tell me? What's up? Someone has killed Sataka. What? What you just say? Somebody murdered Sataka at the footbath. He was poisoned. Poisoned? No. Why? How could that? As one could expect, he's shaken to hear his friend is dead. Ashley, please stay at Nemoto's side. Firstly, no, Mare, may I talk with you? Huh? Me first? Okay, fine. You were the one, like, at the scene first, so makes sense. Then please testify. Oh yeah, I saw it. There at the footbath, the guy with black hair was sitting down. Just sat there and sat there. I wonder what he was doing. Didn't try to talk to him or nothing though. He didn't he didn't even sip on the booze that he had with him. You think he was waiting for somebody maybe? So then I'm thinking, maybe that person slipped in the poison, then forced him to drink it. Something like that, you know? What do you think? Forced him to drink it, That part catches my attention. As to some of the other statements, let's search around to see if there's anything there. I should check what I've noted so far. Okay. Yep, let's definitely save. Okay, good luck. Okay, so let's ask more. What about when was this? Probably around about noon or a little after. I suppose it would be Staka who we saw. And you just watched nothing else? Sure did. I was sneaky because I didn't want to be found out. May I ask you to elaborate? Well, the same prank I played on you guys, I also played on the guy with black hair. He would have lectured me super hard. He would have lectured me super hard. You reap what you sow. Did it look as if he was waiting for someone? Oh yeah, he was glancing around here and there. I'd be pretty sure he was waiting for somebody. Perhaps he was. And why do you think that? People don't drink poison because they wanna, do they? Do you, Miss Kitty Ears? There are detectives who lick things and check for poison, but it's possible I might also. Wouldn't advise it, I suppose. Something like that, you know? What do you think? I see. The person he was waiting for forced him to drink. Could something like that have happened? The crime scene. If the killer was forceful, I think he would have revisited. I also wonder if we can check the logs for the room as well. No more, eh? You claimed he was forced to drink the poison. However, there was no signs of struggle at the crime scene. Huh? Suppose he was waiting for somebody. It's likely that somebody would be acquaintance of Sataka's. However, even in that case, if they forced him to ingest poison, he would obviously resist, so long as he didn't seek death himself. No way! Sataka couldn't have been thinking of anything like that. No doubt. He was a moody guy, but really bold. Can't imagine he'd want to die. Then that makes it all the more unthinkable that the poison was forced upon him. Don't know about all that, huh? The guy with the black hair, he was pretty sour look. Maybe there was something on his mind, and he just kept it secret from his friends. Something on his mind? Could it be? And why wouldn't Sataka talk to us about it? Besides, he just said he was going to drink at the footbath. He didn't say he was meeting anyone. Maybe, but if it was bad enough to want to die, makes sense he wouldn't mention it. Because if you say you're gonna die, someone's gonna stop you. Especially wouldn't want to tell friends like you guys, right? Listen up, listen you brat. If you try riling us up anymore, stop Nomoto. It'd be terrible if it was true, of course, but it's not out of the question either. We still don't know anything. In any real sense. Once we know the truth of the case, I'm sure we'll also know about Sataka was thinking. Yes, that's exactly it. And whatever the truth is, I'll accept it. Now then, Ashley, would you testify next? Yes, understood. Sataka told me he was going to drink in the foot bath and then left the room. I didn't really hear anything about him, but about him drinking with anyone. He just left on his own, carrying that wine. But if I'd known this was going to happen, I should have gone with him. He also had a cold. I'll bet someone took advantage of Stalker's drunkenness, poisoned his drink, and killed him that way. The drink wasn't touched though, like he didn't drink from it, so that's something. Sataka? I see. Poison thanks to him being drunk, huh? Well, it's not improbable. Let's think about this, taking into account what the others have said. I should check what I've been noticed so far. Yeah, untouched alcohol. So maybe that's what we bring up to her. Of course, let's save. Okay, good luck. So will we be able to ask him why? I wasn't. I did say drinking again though. I see. Do you know what kind of wine it was? Oh, sorry, I can't remember. I only saw it for a second. I don't know the brand and all. Right, that's perfectly fine. For how long has he had a cold? Since a few days ago, but he was coughing a lot before that. He was pretty prone to sickness. I think he also stayed up late into the night practicing piano. Yes, he really pushes himself to the limit. So he was hard on himself. Was he a was he a drinking sort? Yes, Sataka and Noto both swim in it. They're rather heavy drinkers. I don't drink as much, but I mean, if I couldn't stand beer, we might never have ended up friends. I feel like there's a statement related to this. Yeah. Actually, you're suggesting that the culprit took advantage of his drunkenness to poison him. But at least while Sadaka was sitting there waiting, he never even sipped on his drink. Huh? Which makes Sadaka being drunk rather unlikely, don't you think? Ah, but ain't there still a chance he just went whole hog on it after they met up? No, I don't think that would happen. With only a few exceptions, Sadaka tries to avoid getting very drunk. When drinking with others, he said he didn't want people to see him acting indecent. Right, it's Namare. You gonna actually use my name? Namare? Did you see who he was meeting with? You wanna know? Do you know? Depends. Well, if you know, won't you please tell us? Oh, scary. Don't mess with that pretty face, white-haired lady. Huh? There, the blonde-haired guy. Namoto? What? Why? Come down, Ashley. Okay, just them barking at people across the street. No, Nomoto, did you meet Sataka at the footbath? Yeah, I did. Why? Why did you hide it? Well, we had a fight, me and him. A fight? Not like a punching kind of fight. It wasn't that big a thing. Plus, he was the one who called me to the bath. Sokka called for you? Could I ask you to talk about this in detail? Yeah. Went to the bath because Sokka asked me to. The two of us often have chat over drink, so I figured this be like that. What we talked about was the private stuff, so I don't think it's got any bearing on this. I think we're gonna have to know. And well, we wrapped up the conversation, then I left. Had no idea it'd come to this after that. Damn it, why did it have to happen? A fight. Though, he wouldn't tell us what transpired. I'd be nice if we could find out somehow. I should check what I've noted so far. Okay. When did he call you there? Probably after lunch or so? The three of us ate together as we were splitting up. He told me to come by later. Nothing unusual about that response. Did you do this rather frequently? Yeah, pretty often. When you get some drinks in us, our hearts open up. Of course, sometimes it means our opinions clash, but it really helps us know each other, so we kept doing it. Then totally wasn't necessary. This then totally wasn't necessary. It'll be unique, I take it. What do you mean by private? The competition's coming up. It was sort of stuff. Nothing to do with this case, I bet. Is it irrelevant? No, this information could be important, yeah. Should I press further? Yeah, absolutely. You say it's not relevant, but right now, I'm seeing all the information I can get. Would you be able to tell us what he talked about in more detail? It may be difficult difficult to talk about, but this is for Sataka's sake. For Sataka? Yeah, alright. Well, the piano competition's coming up. We were talking about that, and something he said got me a little steamed. Then it turned into an argument. I see. Is that hard to talk about? It wasn't just this time. It actually happened a bunch before too. Ashley's a warrior, and the competition's close, so I didn't want to put any more burden on her. Why, you realize the talk is dead, for a reason like that. How could you hide this? Look, consider my perspective. I argued with him and left, and then I found out he was dead. Right, Namare? Uh-huh. Did you see this kind of fight Sasaka and Namoto had? Well, the place is all sweaty. Wouldn't stick around long unless I had a good reason. So you didn't see anything after the two met? That's what that means. Super sorry I can't help at all. In that case, I think I'd like to question Namoto a little more. Hold on a second. There's no reason to suspect Namoto yet, is there? He's certainly not the type to kill somebody. But at the moment, he should be the person most likely to know something. But then shouldn't it be suspicious too, for having known him so long? She seems a little bewildered. Very well then. We'll hear from Ashley and try to calm her down while we're at it. If you suspect Nomoto, shouldn't you suspect me too, because we're friends? Well, so far we haven't established that you've gone there. Even if they had a fight, there's no reason to kill a person. If they were that hateful, our friendship would fall apart long ago. But then why? Just who could have? Sataka, why did you drink that poison in the wine? We haven't necessarily concluded he's the culprit yet, but it's a friend who's under suspicion. I wonder how we can calm her down. I should check what we've noticed so far. Okay, nothing new. Yep, save. Okay, let's see what I'm supposed to press. It's like, I didn't notice anything, but we'll see. We've concluded nothing yet, but you think Nomoto is suspicious, don't you? At present, it seems Nomoto is the one who would withhold information. Then maybe I'm also hiding something. He's acting on emotion. Your thoughts on their fight? I wasn't aware of it at all. They must have both hidden it for her sake. It seems they were all friendly. Do you have any ideas? It seems she really doesn't. What do you think happened, Ashley? Well, obviously someone made him drink it. Sataka was the kind of person to speak his mind, and there were a number of people who opposed him. She said the culprit had him drink the poison. Come to think of it, didn't he drink something else? Yeah, the wine? I don't think it would make sense. Maybe it is a cold medicine. Taka drank more than poison and wine. Huh? He had also taken cold medicine. Cold medicine? Is something the matter? Well, Staka didn't have any cold medicine. Oh? He said he'd go buy some tomorrow if it was so bad, but at the time, I think he would have had any. In other words, it's possible he got cold medicine from someone he met at the foot bath. If that's the case, it increases the likelihood that the person Nizutaka had a cold. That can't be. Are there any other acquaintances of yours here at the hotel? No, not that I know everybody Stalker knows, but as far as I know, there shouldn't be anyone. This hotel is also quite away from where we live. In that case, the most suspicious person continues to be Yan. Or no. Wait, maybe Sataka has cold medicine when he talked to me and I just didn't notice it? And also, it's possible he was lying to me. Hey, you got a sec? What is it? Oh, the white-haired lady just seems so sad. I was feeling bad for her. Don't be such a bully, Miss Kitty Ears. We need to find the culprit as soon as possible. That may only get us the more time. That may only get harder the more time passes. Well then, want to hear what I think? What you think? What I think is the guy with the black hair. Maybe he killed himself. I mean, sounds like things between him and the blonde guy were getting strained lately. Maybe that put him in a bad place. Fighting with his friends would get get him real depressed. He'd be thinking, I don't want to fight. I don't want him to hate me. Maybe that got to maybe that got to be all he could think about, and he figured he should just off himself. The possibility of suicide isn't non-existent. Then show me what's weird about my story. That's your whole job, isn't it? Perhaps I should find a lead here. Let's listen to him, if only to sort it all out. Me? I'm thinking the black-haired guy killed himself, you know? I mean, things were strained between them, right? That's probably put him in a bad place. Mr. Blackhair probably didn't want to be any more dispute. So soon as one guy left, he drowned in poison and died. He downed the poison. See? Doesn't that tie everything up? That settles it. Case closed. The possibility of suicide. I can't completely declare it impossible. Right. But it's better to consider multiple possibilities. I should check what I've noticed so far. Okay. I'm not entirely sure. Because in the first one I did, like I saw, like all the pieces were there and I could easily piece them together, but I'm not sure. Yeah, this is still here. I'm still not entirely sure about that. Substance found in the victim's body entered in order: cold medicine, alcohol, poison. Oh, maybe that will be important. Okay. Let's see. What information led you to think that? Well, because they were fighting, and that could have made him fed up with it all. I see. I'm about to get to that anyway. Did he appear depressed to you? Guess he had a pretty serious look. The guy always had serious look though. You're right about that. And did you see him drink it? Well, nah. But it was after the guy he met left. So I'd have to be Mr. Blackhair drinking it himself, right? Logically speaking, that's correct. But I wonder if that's how it really went. See, doesn't that tie everything? Tie it up? I mean, what else is there? There's still something, surely. Some thread I can follow. Not wanting any conflict, he drank the poison himself. But if that was it, what was it? If that's what it was, then the order of intake. When exactly did he drink the poison? Okay. I figured that this would probably come in, but when though? Oh, oops. This is the only one. You said you promptly downed the poison, but the order he entered his body in was the cold medicine, then wine, then poison. As such, I believe we can't rule this out to be suicide. Poison last? Why would Sataka have had beer after the medicine, and then drink the poison last? At that point, he'd be pulling them into his mouth willingly. Or otherwise, did the culprit convince him to drink all three? Well, said the culprits convinced him to do it. Then that definitely makes the killer one of his friends. It wasn't me. I gave the stock of the cold medicine. What? Could you tell us more? Okay. A lot of stuff is going on in Nomoto. Like, a lot of it is. And not much about on Ashley, so I'm kind of suspicious of her right now. Could you tell us more? Yeah. It's me who brought him the cold medicine, because he had a cold. I gave it to him and said, go back to your room and drink up. Okay. Also, Nomura said, like, didn't Nomura said that he saw Nomoto leave? So, I mean, there might be, like, some time he could have come back. Yeah, Ashley, I think, is the biggest suspicion right now for me. After that, we had our fight, and then I left right away. Past that, I didn't see him. No sign of struggle, just fell off and got his front drenched. So I didn't want to think about it. But maybe it was suicide. Thinking about how I might have been the cause in a way, I guess we can't ask him now. That's all I got. So he gave him cold medicine, but it was in goodwill. I guess that's what he's saying. And he's saying that when he went back to his room, he didn't know Sataka was dead. I'm sure this will be the end. I hope this can come to a clear conclusion. I should check what I've done so far. Okay, what hasn't... Now there is that we haven't used. If it's up to him, he almost never does. There's that too. Okay, there are these two, but maybe also this? I don't know. Yeah, these two seem like they would be important, and we haven't used yet. Have we used the crime scene? I think we have. Yeah, let's save. Okay, good luck. Okay, suppress this. So you weren't asked to get it to him, but rather did so independently? Yeah, he was always getting sick and all. Can't particularly be suspicious of an action like that. And you were just in your room afterwards? Yeah, I was either sleeping or drinking there, mostly. Is that right? Well, it's not definite. Judging from his current level of sobriety, I expect he was drinking pretty much the whole time. You think Sakataka killed himself? From what I'm hearing, there's no signs of another party. So what else is there but suicide? Nomoto did say he went back to his room before Sasaka died. If you were the cause, even if it wasn't completely my fault, I could have, like, kicked things off, you know? If I did, I'd feel really terrible, for sure, even if I couldn't have done nothing about it. He does seem pain. That's all I got. I see. I feel like he made a clearly odd statement. The white body, did Nomoto say only half of it was wet? Oh. Yeah, you present this. He got his front drenched about that statement. We found Stalker's body to be wet on both sides. I believe we only told you that Sokka had died in the foot bath. If you just believe the medicine and just delivered the medicine and left, wouldn't it be difficult to have that kind of knowledge? Namoto? That's enough. I can accept anything, so please. Tell us everything, Namoto. There's still things I don't get either. Things you don't get? I gave him cold medicine and beer. I brought him his favorite kind. The poison, I didn't have anything to do with that. Wait. Namoto, if you're going to keep lying even now, isn't it a lie? This is the truth. Is the truth this time. Well, what can we make of this? There's something I'm curious about. Regarding the alcohol detected in Sokka's body. There was actually 2 reactions. 2? The beer the Namoto just mentioned, and as well as wine. And you're familiar with the type of brand? Gibichu beer and Gyo? Oh, those were Namoto and Sokka always drink. Wine? Is there something about Sokka and wine? Yeah, she said, yeah, he said he doesn't usually drink wine. Hold on, according to Ashley's testimony, Sokka doesn't tend to drink wine. Is that right? Yes, he would drink it with others if he needed to, but he wouldn't drink it if it was just because he wanted to. And Namoto went to meet Sokka bringing beer, I suppose intending to give him that beer? Yeah, that's right. Then the wine Sokka was carrying, perhaps it was intended to be given to Namoto. Oh, that's true. Namoto does like wine much more than beer, but wait. Ooh. Okay, if it is her, what if she tried to poison Namoto? And I guess somehow it didn't happen? But if that was what happened, doesn't that leave us somewhere strange? Somewhere strange? What's strange in light of what we're just talking about? The wine? Wine setting us the placing the poison detected in it. That's right. The poison was also detected in the wine. In the wine? Then, Namoto, did you drink this wine? Nah, I didn't. The beer you intended to give to Sokka wasn't present at the crime scene. I presume you're still in possession of it? Could you bring it here? Yeah? Okay. The beer contains traces of cold medicine. The amount suggests it was mixed in. Which means what exactly? It is highly likely that Namoto intentionally mixed cold medicine into this beer. What happens when you mix cold medicine and beer? Sokka had a cold, so he was in a frail state. Furthermore, cold medicine and beer is a dangerous combination. At worst, it could put him in a comatose state. Comatose? You gave him something that dangerous at the bath? Exactly. As long as he wasn't standing in it, even that water level would be enough to drown him. But then, it's also very likely that Sokka intended to give this poison wine to Namoto. But he didn't drink it? How did he? So, is there any chance he was going for a double suicide? Double suicide? That wouldn't happen. Sokka was a germaphobe, so he wouldn't be willing to share the same drink. Like Namoto said, if he'd been knocked comatose by the cold medicine and beer, drowned in the bath, it would have been dismissed as a simple accident. It was because we detected poison in Sataka's body in the wine that we decided this might not have been an accident and begin our investigation. That means Nomoto. Well, what? You thought that he died with only his front half wet. Could you explain that in a bit? Okay, maybe it was Nomoto then. A bit more detail? What other details are there? Is that what it is? He fell into the footbath as planned and didn't look like he had the power to get up. So, just like that, I left the area. Then, don't you think he might have managed to get back up and drink the poisoned wine by himself? That he himself brought? He what? So then, Sataka drank the wine on purpose? So that his death wouldn't have been declared an accident? Indeed. Now, let's sum all this. Okay. Okay, so let me get this straight. So Nomoto spiked his beer with cold medicine, which could have put him in a comatose state. Like, was he intending to kill him? Like, was that just his intent? And also, I guess Sataka was also planning to kill Nomoto. Like, they both just planned to kill each other. Is that what happened? First of all, having been summoned there by Sataka, Nomoto went to the footbath with cold medicine for him, as well as beer he'd mixed the medicine into. After getting him to drink the beer, as per his expectation, he watched Sataka collapse into the bath, figured he would drown, and left the area to return to his room. Okay, yeah, I guess he did plan that. However, most unexpectedly, Sataka had been prepared poisoned wine. By drinking that wine himself, he made it into a poison, improving the odds that it would not be seen as an accident. In short, both parties were trying to kill each other in that place. I suppose drinking his own poisoned wine was his last form of resistance. Yes, is the truth of this case. The culprit is you, Nomoto. Both trying to kill each other. No way. It's been a while ago now, when our relationship started to fall apart. Nomoto? From the start, us and our style were totally different. I didn't care though. That guy though, seemed he couldn't stand it. Sataka couldn't? Yeah, him being a perfectionist, it was his strength and his weakness. He always be snapping at me. I told him, I ain't gonna change just for you. Me? I didn't think the ways I believed in, but I guess he and I thought real different. They're at the footbath, he told me. Well, you look at your playing. When you're looking at your playing, when your looks and your playing are that disgusting. A good rival. Don't give me that crap. He was trying to kill me too. Then, if that's true, then why? How were you and Sataka able to look happy when we were all together? If your friendship had gotten that awful, why didn't our relationship long since fall apart? Actually, you said that before too. If they were hateful enough to kill each other, our relationship wouldn't have been through long ago. But You were wrong about that. Me and Sataka are both had our reasons to stay. Huh? You're real dense. Did they both like her? Yamato? There's one more thing. Can I ask you one last question? What? The murder plot. Did you think it up all on your own? Nah, couldn't have done it myself. I know it's weird for me to say, but I'm a moron too. Could never think of something like this alone. Then who was it? Well, what's wrong? I don't know. I got an awful headache. Can't do much about that. Well, talk with you later. Really sorry. Yeah, that was a quick transition. A sudden one. You know what you're gonna say, don't you? Yes. Well, while we do live in an advanced time, technology isn't precise enough to detect a specific brand of alcohol from a sample. And if you know the beer brand for from reading the can, the wine bottle Saka brought had its label removed. Sorry, I used it. Your ability to convert the world into numbers and analyze it all, it may be handy, but it really breaks things, including the gameplay in this case. What are you even talking about? At any rate, please be careful in the future. Right, sorry. What's it about crushing numbers and analyzing? Let's see. For example, Urumu says you're thinking about something but not saying it. I can see things like that as numbers, and by converting them, I can tell what you're thinking. So, as far as Anase sees it, I may as well strip down to my skivvies. Exactly what? Anyway, once again, like with Rue, he had a sudden headache, and when trying to remember his collaborator, just what happens? What is happening here? Didn't you see any signs of him being hacked? Sure enough, looks like there's a real chance it's that killer. Perhaps, but we aren't getting more information like this. I'm exhausted again today. Let's disperse for now. Get some rest and lock up. You too, Nanase, Arumu. You betcha. 2 days in a row of people dying, and neither culprit can remember their collaborator's name. Just what is this? The black-haired one was just too clever, so he lost. He would have just gone with his instinct. But I hope it'll be soon. After all, I'm getting tired of this appearance. Getting the final chapter. So yeah, we're not doing. One second. Let me just do this one little piece of dialogue. Of calm down a little bit, but okay. But yeah, this will be it for today. And then, honestly, I think we'll finish the game, maybe tonight, or if not tonight, then almost certainly, like, tomorrow. Yeah, because tomorrow's Friday. So yeah, that'll be good. But yeah, thanks for watching. See you next time.